Welcome to this month's installment of Ask Derek, where I take a look through my mail and talk about a subject one of you has written to me about. I recently heard from Thomas in Port Orchard about changes the Department of Defense made to their per diem policy. Thomas wasn't the only one who's raised this issue. I've heard from other civilian workers and active duty service members who face increasing burdens when traveling for work. Before I go further, let me tell you how this works. Say you're a shipyard worker in Kitsap County, and you're given an assignment to work for a long period of time, say a month or more, on a naval ship down in San Diego. Under the Department of Defense's new policy, you would see a 25% to 45% reduction in per diem in the amount you get reimbursed. In other words, rather than getting sufficiently reimbursed for housing while away from their families, the onus would be on these men and women who are doing this important work. In response to feedback from folks like Thomas, back in October, I led a bipartisan letter, urging the Defense Department to not enact the change because of its impact on the morale of our service members and our civilian workers. I also pointed out that this has a very negative impact on local businesses where these folks stay and eat. Now I've introduced bipartisan legislation with Representative Walter Jones from North Carolina to put an end to this policy. Our proposal has gotten strong support from Democrats and Republicans who want to make sure that DoD service members and workers don't face financial losses. The Pentagon should not put the biggest burden of spending cuts on the backs of workers. And our legislation would ensure that we can lighten the load on these men and women operating on behalf of our military. That's all for this month. I encourage you to keep sending in your questions, ideas, and thoughts my way. As always, it's an honor to serve you.